Um, Hi? Hey, I think you're in my spot? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to sit there, right? Uh, I I think you're sitting where I'm supposed to sit because I think that is my seat. It's not? Oh, where do I sit? Why do I need to sit on that side? Oh, that's the side that has the keyboard and questions and stuff. Oh, that that makes sense. Um, do I have to sit? Okay. Um, and and the camera? I'm supposed to start the camera here. Okay. Let me make sure that I've got the right angle here and that the camera's focused correctly. And okay, I'm gonna turn the camera on just like now. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can get the camera to turn on. Um, okay, I think this is the button. Here we go. Okay, I think that was the right button. Was was that the right button? Can you see me? No, sorry, no, I don't mean you. I mean the can is the camera recording? I don't know if this is how it's supposed to. Um, I think it's working. Okay, I think this is how the camera's supposed to go. So I'm gonna um start the interview from here, and I hope that this is how it's supposed to look and stuff. Hi, welcome to. Um, Sorry, the office is kind of really small and cramped and stuff, but uh, welcome. Um, I hope you don't mind, but full disclosure, this is I'm I'm new here. This is my first day, and yeah, yes, I have had some training in what I'm supposed to be doing, but I still don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. So please bear with me if it takes a little bit more time to make sure everything's working correctly. I'm this it is my first day here, so I hope that I'm able to convey things correctly and be able to help you with what you're trying to do. Right, I'm aware that my goal is to help you get a job. Um, and I have some questions and notes and stuff that I'll try to read to you about what we're doing here. And we here at the ASMR agency, that's the Advanced Staffing Mentoring and Recruiting Agency. Not company, because company's something entirely different, but the Advanced Staffing Mentoring Agency. Uh, oh no. Did I already mess up? I meant to say the Advanced Staffing Mentoring and Recruiting Agency, not company, agency. I need to stress the emphasis that we're not at all associated with the ASMR company, and that it is an entirely different thing than the agency that we're working with. Um, I don't know why I have to stress the difference, but I have it in here, so that's what I'm doing, and making sure that there's a difference between uh, agency and the company. Um, well, thank you. Um, they said as it was part of the dress code that I had to wear a tie, and I didn't have a tie or time to pick up a tie yet. So I have this. It's it's my grandmother's scarf. It's kind of a scarf material, and but it was thin enough that I was able to kind of just make it look sort of like a tie, and my boss said it was okay for today. I hope to after a few days maybe get some new clothes and tie and things, and I'm I have some notes here, and I'll try to read them to you if that's okay. I'm here to express the helpfulness and importance of us recruiters in getting you a job that's suitable to your talents and abilities, and making sure that I can, that we can, you know, get you the job that you really want to do here. Stuff. I don't know how we will actually do that exactly. No one's shown me that part yet. But we will start, of course, by making connection, and friendly conversation and banter and stuff. And the notes, no one ever told me this part, and I don't have any script for that. It just says icebreaker. How do you I icebreaker? What do I do? No one's given me any hints or advice about an icebreaker or what I'm supposed to say here. And the script just sort of says do an icebreaker, and do you have any ideas for how to start a you know conversation? Yeah. I think I can do that. Are you having a good day? It's fine. Well, that's fine. Fine. Okay. What do we talk about now? It's weather. I think I can talk about weather. It's pretty warm. Like, yeah. Or it's kind of chilly if you're someone who gets cold easily. Are you someone who gets cold easily? Well, that's fine. No, I'm a little nervous. Thank you for asking. Um, yeah. What do we talk about next? Like interests? Music? Do you like music? I like music. Uh, what's your favorite band? I don't really have a favorite band. It's sort of more like I like the things that I listen to, and I occasionally listen to things, and oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard of them. It's been a long time since I've listened to them. Um, what's your favorite song? Okay, yeah, I like that too. You like music and that band, and I like music and that band, and we have so much in common, right? Okay. Um, how about me? A little information about me before I ask you a lot of questions about you and who you are. Um, I think I mentioned already, this is my first day here. I think I have said that already, but I just want to full disclosure that normally the people that you would be talking with here, they would be much more professional and more less terrified and more confident in what they're doing. Um, okay, so um, how about I tell you how I got this job? I technically interviewed for this position, but it was really weird. Like um actually it's not true. I never actually interviewed to work here. I was actually interviewing for an entry level temp position, and was just given this position on the spot. It was really weird. Uh, the interview was the interviewer, uh he was like going through something. He was nice, really nice, very nice. Uh, just unusual in what he was in the way he talked. I'm sure I'm not that much better, but anyway, after a rather unorthodox, peculiar, um bad interview, he quit that day, and right before he quit, he hired me as his replacement. It was weird. Then they got my information, went through the hiring process, and here I am. I've gone through a little bit of online training, but today is my first day, and they really haven't told me anything about how to conduct a um what do you call this, the primary interview. They never told me anything about that, and I'm not exactly sure that I'm doing this correctly. So um thank you, and I appreciate your patience dealing with me and what I've got to say. And I'm gonna try and go through this script as fast as I can, so we're not taking all day, and that way you can feel accomplished, and we can help find you your dream job and get you home safely today. I think you did some kind of phone screening thing over the phone. What's a phone screening thing? You didn't? Oh, that's good. I mean, not good? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm aware that you're trying to find a job in tech, but those are a little hard to come by at this moment. I don't know why. Well, just if you could just be not have, if you could just make sure your expectations aren't too high, that would be very helpful to me. We'll see what we can do. I'm supposed to type down your notes while reviewing and asking you questions that I have here. Then after asking these questions, I'm supposed to do something that I don't have written here and I forgot. Anyway, let's at least do the thing that I know I need to do, so we can at least say that we to say that that way I can say that I've accomplished something today. Then if I remember the other thing we need to do, I can do that as well. I don't know why I ask these. I just need to ask these questions that are written down here. No, no one's told me why I'm asking these questions. It's just that I know I need to ask these written questions and type down your answers, and then I don't know, but someone who does know will take those answers and do something with them. Let's see. If you can just let me get through these. I have these questions. I hope they don't take too long. What is your hiring timeline? So then what is the earliest start date for a new position? What does your ideal job look like? Can you elaborate? Just I know that you or on your I know you're looking for something in the tech industry, but could you elaborate more on what that means? So, what are you looking for in a job? Then what do you feel is missing at your current company or role that this position can provide to you? So, what will you miss the most about your last job? What is your ideal working environment? Um, what type of work environment do you prefer? What do you not like to do? What would, for example, you would be public speaking. I'm perfectly fine one-on-one, like right here, right now. But if I was in front of a large crowd on stage, with all the people staring at me to try and come up with an answer, especially if they ask something that I'm supposed to know. I've researched and I've practiced and I've studied, and then I'm on stage and they're asking me things, and then they're staring at me, and then they're staring at me as I go plank, and I have my knees get heavy, and my palms get sweaty and shaky, and so yeah, public speaking is not my preferred thing. What do you not like to do? So, what about your previous position was something that was annoying? So, in your future position that you're considering, what would a deal breaker in that position be? That sounds like a lot. I don't know if we can, but thank you. What are your career goals? The goals of your career and where you wanna go. That's very helpful. Um, what are your salary and compensation expectations? How much money are you hoping to earn, either monthly or annually? What are your but what benefits, but beyond salary, are most important to you? What are your schedule expectations and hourly limitations? How do you balance um, your work time and the sets? Is there any particular set schedule that you're looking for here? do you have any problems with overtime or working weekends? What are your opinions on remote work or hybrid work or working from home? Are you if we found you a position that was out of town, would you have any problems with relocating or moving to that destination? Are you comfortable with travel? What are your best skills or strengths, and how would that help with this position? And just tell me about something that you do really well. That's very helpful, and thank you, and I really appreciate that. Um, what is your biggest weakness? Is that it? No, no. I don't mean to. I was just thinking that that's not it's not really a weakness. It kind of falls under the strengths. Can you elaborate on that as a problem and how you hope to improve upon it and not have it interfere with what you do? So, what is your biggest professional regret? Like from your last job? Like something you regret about that you've done? Thank you. What part of this interview, or any interview, just doing an interview, what part do you enjoy the most? Okay, why is that? Okay, you've kind of then already may have answered this next question then. What kind of interview or interview questions do you feel most comfortable with? So what about an interview do you feel most unprepared for and would like help with? Um, okay. What is the worst interview question that you've ever been asked? Oh, that's that's illegal? I don't think anyone's supposed to ever ask that kind of a question. That's a no job should care about that. Okay. Okay, sorry if I raised my voice. That was just an alarming answer, and I was concerned about that, and I'm sorry. That must have been really hard for you when you were asked that. That's that's upsetting, and I don't know how I feel about that. And I'm sorry you ever had to be asked that question, and um, I I, I think that I think I've got just a couple more questions here for today. Um, sorry, I do need to take notes on the answer you gave on that last question. Um, what is the best or worst piece of advice that you've ever received? And the second part of the question, what's the worst part of, or what worst piece of advice you've ever received? Okay, well, I think that's it for today and this interview. Um, Thank you so much for interviewing with me today, and um, I'm thank you. This was rather enjoyable. I hope to see you again, and when I see you again, hopefully I'm not wearing this tie. And I actually have a bit more composure, confidence, and uh, I'm better equipped at what I'm doing. I hope I don't get fired before I get to see you again. Um, Thank you, and bye.